The speech of Native American Indian Chief Seattle about the relationship between man and the planet. One of the most important ecological manifestos formulated by a primitive savage Indian leader in 1854. That's the way they viewed him at that time. Today, perhaps more relevant than ever, proves that a very high level of holistic consciousness in harmony with the environment was long ago conquered in cultures foreign to Western. The Suquamish Indians have lived in what is now Washington State for many centuries. They were excellent fishermen, engravers, basket makers, and making canoes. In the middle of the 19th century, the then government of American settlers announced their intention to buy their land and move them to another place to live. Chief Seattle, born in 1786, died June 7, 1866, was the leader of the Squamish at the time. The city of Seattle was named after him. During negotiations with the Washington government in 1854, the Seattle leader delivered a speech that was recorded and made history as a shocking testimony to man's relationship with the planet on which he lives. Okay, so this was in 1854, about 12 years before he passed away. His speech is a real testimony of our soul that awakens the most sensitive string of human nature. In these words are concentrated all the wisdom of a people who experience the beauty and joy of life in each of the expressions. Nowadays, our planet, our Earth, has reached its limits from the destruction caused by the irrational actions of man. Thus, what Chief Seattle said has even more value to us today, as his words reveal the vision of a more beautiful world, which man will be able to share with every creature on this planet. The following is a statement published October 29, 1887, in the Seattle Sunday Star, based on the English translation of the text. Quote, "The Grand Leader sent us a message that he wants to buy our land. The Grand Leader also sends messages of friendship and goodwill. This is kind of him because he does not need our friendship in return. We will consider your offer, because we know that if we do not sell our land, then white people will come with weapons to seize it. But how can you buy or sell the sky and the warmth of the earth? This idea is strange to us. Since the freshness of the air and the radiance of the water do not belong to us, how can you buy them? Every piece of this land is sacred to the people of my tribe. Every glowing pine needle, every sandy beach, every fog in the shady forests, every buzzing insect, everything is sacred to the memory and experience of my people. The juices that flow through the trees carry the memories of the red man. The dead of the white man forgot the country where they were born when they went to walk among the stars. Our dead have never forgotten this beautiful land because it is the mother of the red man. We are part of the earth and it is part of us. The fragrant flowers are our sisters, the deer, the horse, the big eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky peaks, the juices of the meadows, the warmth of the body of the horses and the man, all belong to the same family. So when the great leader in Washington sent a message that he wanted to buy our land, he asked a lot of us. The great leader warned us that he would keep a place where we could live comfortably. He will be our father and we will be his children, so we will consider his offer to buy our land. But it will not be easy because the earth is sacred to us. This glowing water that flows in streams and rivers is not just water, but the blood of our ancestors. If we sell you land, you must remember that it is sacred, and you must teach your children that it is sacred, and that every fleeting reflection of the clear water of the lakes recounts events and memories of the life of my people. The purr of water is the voice of our ancestors. Rivers are our brothers. They cool us and quench our thirst. The rivers carry our canoes and feed our children. If we sell you our land, you must remember and teach your children that rivers are our brothers and also your brothers. So from now on, you must show them the kindness that benefits every brother. The red man always recedes in the progress of the white man, as the fog of the mountain runs in front of the morning sun. But the ashes of our ancestors are sacred. Their tombs are sacred ground, like these hills, this piece of land that was offered to us. We know that white people do not understand our habits. Every piece of land for him is the same as another, because he is like the stranger who comes in the night and seizes from the earth what he needs. For him the earth is not his brother, but his enemy, and when he conquers him, he continues to move. He leaves behind his father's grave without caring. He robs the earth. He does not care. The graves of his ancestors and the rights of his children have been forgotten. He treats his mother earth and his brother heaven as things to buy, to plunder, to sell, like sheep or fancy ornaments. His greed destroys the earth and leaves behind only a desert. I do not know. Our ways are different from yours. The face of your big cities hurts the red man's eyes. But maybe this is because the red man is primitive and does not understand. There's no quiet place in white man's cities, no place to hear the rustling of leaves in the spring or the buzz of insect wings. But maybe I understand this because I am a primitive and I do not understand. The noise only seems to affect the ears. And what is there in life if a man cannot hear the bird's song or the croaking of frogs around the lakes at night? But I'm a red man and I do not understand. The Indian prefers the gentle sound of the air rushing on the surface of the lake and the smell of the wind itself, cleansed by the rain and scented by the aroma of the pine cone. Air is precious to the red man because everyone shares the same breath. The wild, the tree, the man, they all share the same breath. The white man does not seem to pay attention to the air he breathes. Looks like someone who dies late. If we sell you our land, you must remember that the air is precious to us, that the air shares its spirit with all the life it sustains. The air that gave our ancestors their first breath takes their last breath, and the wind will give our children the spirit of life. If we sell our land, we must keep it sacred as a place where even white men can go to feel the wind that carries the sweet scent of flowers from the meadows. So we will consider your offer to buy our land. End quote. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.